welcome to your team building incentives. So team building is one of my favourite things about Usborne. It means you can earn money when you're not even working. You can earn money in your sleep. You can earn money when you're on the beach on holiday because you have a team who are working underneath you. And you make money off that team. It comes from head office. You're not taking any money away from anyone else, but head office will reward you generously for helping someone else to sell books, to make money. So for me, it is just the biggest win-win. It is the thing that changed my life and took my business into kind of a bit of hobby money to a full-time income. It has given me the most amazing lifestyle. It's taken me on travel incentives. It provided horses for my children. It's just been incredible, and it all starts with your first team member. So our incentives from head office are here to help you do that. So your first incentive over here is your team starter. This happens when you get your first team member, and you actually get a whole 6 months from joining to get your first team member to win this incentive. And you get a water bottle, you get some recruiting leaflets, you get some stickers, you get a pencil. It's a really lovely little bundle. But the biggest thing is you start to make 6% on the sales of that person. When you become a team leader, you get an additional 5%, so you're getting 11% on that person. If that person does £1,000 worth of sales, guess what? That's £110 in your pocket, which is blinking amazing. So you get your first team member, that's what you get. Moving on, you then have 4 weeks to get your second team member. You do that, you hit your team builder. So now you've got 2 team members in 4 weeks, but you've got 6 months for that first one to start, and you hit your team builder incentive. You get a table runner, you get a bag, you get bunting, you get a pen. It's all amazing stationery. But again, now you've got 2 people underneath you that you're making money with. Moving on from that is our third incentive, which is the big one. It is your team champion. To become a team champion, you promote to team leader within 12 weeks of getting your first recruit. You've got 3 months, 12 whole weeks from getting your first recruit to promote to team leader. So what do we need for team leader? Well, you need 4 team members, and you need 2 of them to be active on the system, which means £150 worth of sales or more. You also need team sales, so your sales and the collective sales of your team members totaling £1,800. Sounds scary? Actually, when you break it down, it's just a few £100 each, but you don't just have to have the 4 team members. You could have 10, you could have 20, you could have however many you want to be able to get that volume. But if you manage that, you will get a £300 sales bonus. You will get something called Silver Leadership Community. That means you get to come along to leadership live events, which is what I'm sat at now. It means you get to do extra training. It means you get reduced postage and many, many other benefits. The biggest benefit to becoming a team leader though is the extra pay. As mentioned earlier, you stop just getting 6% on your team members, but you get 5% on top of that, which means on your personally recruited people, you're now getting 11%, but you also get an extra 5% on your own sales, and you also get on the 5% on team members they have recruited as well. So as long as they're inside your personal team, it doesn't matter if you've recruited them, they've recruited someone under them's recruited someone, if they're in your personal team, you now get a 5% bonus on their sales. That increases your income hugely. So those are the incentives you get for building a team. Let's talk a little bit about how you build a team, because this is where people kind of come unstuck. They get to the point of like, okay, I want to build a team, I can see the benefits, I want the extra money, I want to be able to have my business work for me while I'm not working. How do I do that? It comes by having conversations. It's rocket science. There's no complex equation of what you have to do. It is just starting to talk about the opportunity. It is messaging everybody you know. Everybody you come in the path and go, did you know you could join Usborne for £48, get £150 worth of books and have your own income? Did you know you can also do what I do? Talking to your friends who are teachers, did you know you could join Usborne and run a sponsored reading event or a school book fair and you'd be making so much money while helping the school get free books? Having those conversations, using your social media, going into Facebook groups, creating reels, going onto TikTok, talk about the opportunity, talk about what you love about the opportunity, talk about the benefits of joining, what someone can have if they join this business. So often we sit there and we hide behind the books. We go, the books sell themselves, you just have to put them in front of people, people know the brand, everyone knows that's not my books. We feel comfortable with that. when we start talking about people can join, sometimes we haven't made that much money ourselves yet, and we're like, oh, I don't know if I should do that, if I can tell other people. People deserve this opportunity. This opportunity changed my life. If someone had not said to me, by the way, Sarah, you could join and get the starter kit, I would have lost out on nearly £400,000, maybe even more than £400,000 in commission this business has given me since I joined. It has allowed me to have a new house. As I say, it had ponies for my children. It's allowed them to do so many clubs. We have travelled to so many amazing places of all-inclusive 5-star holidays because I started to recruit people into this business. So even if you haven't made much money yet, even if you're still dabbling, you can put that opportunity in front of someone else and be like, look, this is what you can achieve. So I'd love to sit here and be like, there's a magic formula, just run this Facebook advert and you'll have 500 people join your team. It doesn't work like that. You have to be having conversations. You have to be messaging your new followers on things like Instagram. Hey, thank you for following me. Who are you? Tell me a little bit about yourself. This is what I offer. I can offer you award-winning books and also an opportunity to make money. Would you like to know a bit more? Those are the basics of what you do. Just don't shy away from the opportunity. And my advice is to do it from day one. As soon as you join, you'd be putting that message out, as well as building up your schools and nurseries, as well as looking at your places to take the books, as well as telling people, here's how they order. You want to be hitting both, because this one will absolutely change your life. This one, selling the books, is going to put money in your pocket quickly, but it's going to be a limited amount on how much time you've got and how much you could sell. This one, there's no limit. You could have 1,000 team members, 20,000 team members, 100,000 team members, or just 10 team members. Whatever that looks like to you, you can build the business you want. But if you build one that has a team, you are going to just zoom in your earnings far, far more. So my advice, go for it right away.